Hello everyone. Today I want to comment on my 10-minute set double half snatch 32 kilograms. I made it. Can't be happier about it. That was a very exciting training cycle. In a while, I was exploring something completely new, and I'm practicing this exercise from June 2021. So that was the time when Stefan Dortman from IKMF reached out and asked me to participate in online battles. Was a double half snatch, 24s, 10 minutes, and I've heard of this exercise before, and well, it was off season, so I thought, yeah, let's try it. It's doubles, whatever, whichever exercise with kettlebells, with two kettlebells, sign me in. So, and I start my preparation, and I end up winning it with 134 repetitions, and I liked it a lot. It was a really fun, great experience. Well, I even done like a little bit, was trying to gather, some information, was the origins of this exercise, and what I was able to get like from coaches of my coaches, Mikhail Babushkin, one of them, that at the beginnings of the kettlebell sport, when it was kind of like forming under the Olympic Weightlifting Federation in like late 40s, 50s, when three exercises were named, jerk, snatch, and press. So it was a brief moment of, consideration for double snatch, but they quickly, shifted towards the one-arm snatch, and pretty much we never heard of this exercise since then, and it's only was used as kind of auxiliary exercise. I remember my first coach, Timofey Kalach, in early 2000s, he was like sometimes asking me to do double snatch for warm-up before long cycle. And I'm grateful to Stefan to bring this exercise back. So in 2021 I did 10 minutes with 24s, and even the battle was done for curiosity, because I had so much sympathy for this sport and totally saw it being a true member of kettlebell sport family. Just for academic purposes, decided to keep going and made it to 7 minutes with 28 and 5 minutes with 32s. And 32s was really hard. By the end of fifth minute, I was falling apart. Like, it was like really difficult to pull the belts. Honestly, I thought back then that it's possible to do 10-minute set, but not probably for me. Thought maybe students of mine. And since then, I was doing double half snatch, and I did several successful training cycles. I made 10 minutes with 28s. 103 reps, and I improved my 10 minutes with 24s, 140 reps. And then when I was at the beginning of my another training cycle for Cali Open, that's usually end of the February, and I kind of like automatically basically start preparation for a long cycle, and it didn't quite click, like motivation wise. Like, I haven't felt just enough excitement to go and do it, because up till now, well, I did the calculations, and I scored Master of Sport International class with double 32s long cycle 50 times, 50 10-minute sets of MSIC, and I did 12 MSIC scores for biathlon, jerk and snatch, and in separate exercises. Well, it's 13 times for jerk and 16 times for snatches. I mean, I've done it many times, and obviously my PRs are behind me, and I'm enjoying them. They're great, but I've achieved my best. And then I thought, wow, double half snatch. I never ever done 10 minutes with them, and I, still planning to leave them. So why, just do another average long cycle set where I can pioneer something and maybe score the very first 10-minute set, and so it will be great to score MSIC, Master of Sport International class. And according to IKO, MSIC is 54 reps, and I thought that, well, my last best is 5 minutes, and if I will even manage like 7 or 8 minutes, pace 7 seems like a reasonable pace to go. Like, I might just hit MSIC, and that was my original goal for this training cycle. Bells feels pretty heavy at the beginning. wasn't sure I will be able to get 10-minute set done, but I thought let's just give it a shot. And at Cali Open I went for 5 minutes, just timing wise it was the right set to do, and it went much better than the one in 2021. So I did 41 rep, and last minute was strong, was a good acceleration, 11 reps, and that's where I felt like I definitely can do 7 minutes. And even was enough time for me to do 6, and in 6 minutes I did 49 reps. Also was a great set. Was 7s and then 8s, and then also a strong last minute. And then I did 7-minute video submission for Kettlebell Sport Austria Spring Open, and I did 55 reps, which was just a one. Well, I was in super middleweight class for these competitions, and in super middleweight it's 56 reps MSIC, so I was 1 rep short, but my original weight class is middleweight and 84 kilograms, and MSIC there is 54 reps. So after successful 7-minute set, I knew for sure that I'm going to Indian Classic and I'm giving a shot for 10 minutes. And here it is. Well, pace-wise, again, the goal was to hit MSIC, but by the time of the set, I was pretty comfortable doing this exercise, and really pace is what was making difference, and that's ideally how things should be in kettlebell sports. So I felt like if I'll go slow, I will make the time, and basically 5-minute set, my general pace, the primarily pace was 8 reps a minute, and then for 7-minute set primarily pace was 7, even some like 7.5 you can say, but to be kind of like a conservative and like, you know, minimize the risks, I thought like 6 will be a good pace to go for this 10-minute set. And ideal plan for me was to get first 5 minutes 6 reps a minute, and then second half do 7s, and then hopefully last minute like maybe 11, and that's how it was a small chance to hit 70 reps. But you know how to say, appetite, you know, comes to you during the meal. And I was kind of trying to calm down myself, like, hey, you know, we wanted to hit MSIC, let's just not get too excited about it, about some outstanding peers. Let's just do MSIC, and even we'll hit 10 minutes. That will be awesome. And so I'm going pace 6 here. Feels pretty good. But when I cross the halfway point mark and get to 6 minutes, well, I felt like if I will do 7, it will feel a bit of a rush, and I feel like the technique would be a bit of a compromise. It will be not focused enough accelerating pull. So I decided to stay with 6. And actually, the 8th minute, that's the ones that going now, I decided to do 7. I thought only 3 minutes to go. That's the 9th minute. So previous minute, I did 7. And it didn't felt great. It was like a little bit of a like sloppy catch at the top. So the whole challenge of a double half snatch is to, after accelerating pull, to get to under squat quick enough and lock out elbows quick enough. And when you're getting tired and exhausted, well, the power of accelerating pull is escaping you, and you know, you start struggling catching the bells over the head. You see like tiny press was there. So I've retreated to 6 for the 9th minute, but the last minute was very good. I did 9 reps and ended up with 64 repetitions. So I'm definitely happy with the set, and it's clear for me now that it's exercise can be performed for 10 minutes. The training methodology I'm using here is identical to long cycle programming, and it's a professional division. It's of course with the lighter bells, it's very fun exercise, safe, symmetrical, but with ultimate heavy kettlebells, I thought, you know, if I'm the man in my 40s and I was able to accomplish this set without any issues, then guys who's leading the sport now in their 20s, you know, like genius, strong guys, you definitely can do it. And you definitely should give it a shot because it's amazing. It's a great for your long cycle. It's a great for your snatch. Makes you feel the swing part really well. So I'm definitely encouraging you guys to start implementing this exercise in your training routine. It feels great. And I definitely feel like 70 reps is possible, but we'll see. Till the next time.